Welcome back to another video for wood and epoxy. Following this latest video with this local fire department design, I wanted to show you what else you could do with wood and epoxy. Here's some other examples, the one from the Marines, a local wood shop, a couple of police departments, a fishing design, and an eagle. There's even more we can do. I've recently got a request from Protecting Canine Heroes that they wanted to have a couple of challenge coin displays offered at their next benefit. Check them out when you get a chance. They wanted a German Shepherd and a Belgian Malinois, and here's kind of the designs, how it finished when it's done, and we'll go through it really quickly here and we'll teach you how to do this. A few recent comments said they really liked the Reader's Digest version of this how-to, so I'll do my best to hold to that. If I do leave you with questions, just leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you really quick. Alright, as we worked out the size of this overall design, we needed to start with the largest coin, which is this 2-inch or 50 millimeter coin, including the case. So with the case, it's about 55 millimeters, or i.e. about 2.2 inches. And that's going to dictate the overall size of the design, and I want it to be able to fit about 20 plus coins. And this is what we're going to build off of as we go forward. From my previous video, I showed you that you need to maintain a 15-degree tilt on the coin so it doesn't fall out of the slot. So how do you figure that out on this design? You have a choice. You can go find your high school trigonometry book, or honestly, it's super simple to ask AI right here. Just put in your starting depth, say it's 2.2 inches tall, you want to maintain 15-degree tilt, boom, it's going to give you your final depth. And at the bottom, you'll even say, do you want me to generate the G code? It's crazy how simple it gets. Try it. All right, I wanted to walk you through a few of the failures and successes as I walk through the design. This first version was a 15-degree tilt back, but I made a mistake, and it really wasn't 2.2 inches tall, nor did it have a bottom lip to help keep the coin in, so that was a fail. Next version, you notice it's not really an exact 15-degree tilt, kind of screwed up, but I did put a lip on it, but it didn't quite hold the coin in, so I'm going to call that one a fail as well. And here we go with the third version, straight 15-degree tilt and a lip that properly holds a 2.2 inch coin. So that one I think is our winner, so we're going to call that one winner winner chicken dinner. You can kind of see the coin holds in, stays straight and solid. Multiple coins fit in there, and even when you stand it up as it would be on a wall, a 15-degree tilt holds it back so it's not going to fall off the wall. Multiple size coins fit in there. You can try just about anything, even with or without the case, it's going to stay solid and stable. Alright, so let's put it all together inside Vectric. I imported a SVG for a distressed blue line flag and for a Belgian Malinois. Created pocket jobs for each of these and by color, and then also the lessons learned on the pockets for the coins. Set up the jobs for them, process them, and then let's run the simulation to see what it looks like in Vectric. You can see the flag, you can see the dog, and then it does the pockets for the coins. I even added something to simulate the coins. And that, as you can see, looks pretty much like it did at the start of the video. So let's go carve it now. And in keeping with the Reader's Digest type format, here's my daily formula. Rough carving, detail carving, epoxy sealer. Important to wait 4 hours after that so the bubbles aren't popping through. This seals the bubbles at the bottom. You pour your color, you pop the bubbles, you wait till tomorrow. Rinse and repeat. It's that simple. And here we are on day 2. Repeat the formula all over again. Rough carve, followed by the detail carve. Then you brush in the epoxy sealer. Make sure you get in all the grooves thoroughly so you don't have any bubbles to fight with at the end. Then you pour the epoxy. For this fine detail, I like to use a squeeze bottle. It just allows me a lot more control to get it in there. Then you pop the bubbles. Wait till tomorrow. And finally, day 3. Repeat the formula one more time. Rough carving, followed by detail carving. Brushing in the epoxy sealer, waiting for 4 hours for that to cure. Then you pour the epoxy, pop the bubbles, and again, what do? You wait till tomorrow. And lastly, CNC carve out the coin slots with a rough bit and then a finish bit, followed up by this keyhole bit. That's how I get that groove to hold the coins in there. 2 passes deep, that way it's deep enough for that thick coin. And then we get to pull it off the CNC and start sanding. And here we go, fast forwarding through the sanding process. 80 grit, 120, 220, 320, 400, and finally 600 gets you to the finish that we're looking for. Wipe it down between each sanding session and you're good to go. Look at how nice that cleans up. And finally, right where we started this video, here is the finished product. First with the German Shepherd, then the Belgian Malinois, and the Malinois with coins. Again, if you have any specific questions about things that I gave very high level commentary on, leave me the question in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks for watching.